మిత్రులారా, బంధువులారా, వనకము స్వాగతము టు South Asia Maps, your education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. As a continuation of our India Villages Towns series, భారతదేశంలో గ్రామములు పట్టణములు series, as a part of 13, we are exploring a village called Tellamittapalli near a bigger village called Bugga. Official name is Bugga Samudram. This is near Tadipatri railway station in the northeastern part of old Anantapur district, historic Anantapur district of Seemandhra, Rayalaseema region of bifurcated Andhra Pradesh. ఈ దినము మనము ప్రముఖ వ్యక్తి KV.Reddy గారు, కదిరి వెంకట రెడ్డి గారి ఏన్సెస్ట్రల్ విలేజ్ స్వస్థలము అయిన తెల్లమిట్టపల్లి, భోగ సముద్రము, బుగ్గ, తాడిపత్రి ప్రాంతం గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం. వారు భారత మాత యొక్క ముద్దు బిడ్డలు, తెలుగు వజ్రాలు, రాయలసీమ రత్నాలు. అటువంటి ప్రముఖ వ్యక్తి యొక్క స్వగ్రామం గురించి తెలుసుకోవడము మనకు చాలా ఆనందదాయకము. As usual, this series is not just about the villages, it is a broad coverage. I selected these villages for particular region and put the village in the context of history, geography, culture, also some aspects of human ecology. In other words, if you are not a domicile of Telugu states or Rayalaseema, if you listen this presentation, that is worth of spending your time because it will give you a broader, deeper understanding. That's the point I would try to make today. The ancestral village of a doyan of a Telugu cinema, KV.Reddy garu, Kadiri Venkata Reddy garu, hails from this village in the Anantapur district. Mitrulara, this is our India village series, human villages, towns, habitats and human ecology series. Part 13 here, Bugga, Bogga Samudram, actually Tellamittapalli, Tadipatri railway station, Anantapuram district, Andhra Pradesh. All these presentations I have posted it at my YouTube channel, South Asia Maps J. There are more than 700 or so in 2024 December, and I have binned them, partitioned them into round about 70 or so playlists. You can pick and choose the one you like. South Asia Maps J. This should give you a broader context of Indian village. Just average Indian village size I have put here, and how we come to this figure, even though the figure is a little bit inflated. And I talked about part 1, South India, Dakshinavata region. So these are the village sizes in square kilometers. So this square kilometer, Andhra Pradesh is around about 9 square kilometers. I forgot how much is this Bugga. I think this we'll see in the next image. Should be broader. So this is the context we should keep in mind. And some of the surrounding physiographic landmarks I have put here in this, and you can stop here, KV.Reddy Gari village and Ancestral village, and physiographic landmarks, the gorges in that nearby village, Pedapapuru Gorge, Gandikota Gorge and Bakrapeta Gorge, and Guvalacheruvu Gorge, hilly regions of Muchukota Hills and Sesachalam Hills, Nalamala and Erramala, and Nandyala Valley and Pulvendula Basin, Kadapa Basin, Penna River Basin, Idpulabaya sheltered valley, rivers like Chitravati, Papagni, Penna, all here. If you can stop here and look if you don't get the bigger point there. I will go over each of these parts here, and after a certain time I will take you different topographic pictures where you will get a bigger, broader idea if you miss it here. So you should not be that much concerned if you don't get it here. Kadiri Venkata-Reddy is the doyen of Telugu film industry. He lived from 1912, just me born just before US World War One, and passed away around about 1972. He hails from Tellamittapalli village. This village is near a town, other village called Bugga Samudram, a smaller village called non-revenue villages. So Bugga Samudram are also called Bugga. Bugga means oozing water from the underground in that area because it sits next to the Erramala Mountain Ranges. So is a prominent doyen, important person of Telugu cinema industry, is a director of many famous movies. Among them is the masterpieces Pathala Bhairavi. Also here I have shown Maya Bazar cinema. So Bugga Samudram village, the nearby bigger village, also called Bugga Samudram, 13 kilometers north of Tadipatri railway station and town. This is the pin code. Village area of Bugga Samudram is 13 square kilometers. Average Andhra Pradesh in area is around about 9 square kilometers, means little bigger village because this is the Sima region. Whereas in the Aryavarta region, United Provinces, UP, Bihar, Bengal, Pachim Bengal, the villages will be 2, 3, 4 square kilometers also. Village population 2011 census is around about 3,800 people or so. Nearby villages, towns, landmarks are Tadipatri town, Yadaki town, and Kolimigulla town. Belum Caves are very, very important. Sajjaladinna. Tella Mittapalli village is in Bugga Samudram Panchayat. Hamlet details not found. So here Bugga Samudram Panchayat details are given. That's the reason. KV.Reddy garu, this is the Bhogapuram Bugga village, Tellamittapalli, Tadipatri, Anantapuram district. You see here, Erramala ranges here. This is the Erramala ranges here. At the end, you will see at the end here is the branches of Erramala, Tadipatri railway station here and Gooty railway station here, fort also present where, and Gorpade rulers ruled before annexed by the Vadayars territory by the Tipu Sultan. Gutti railway junction here, sorry, Gutti Fort here in the upland of Rayalaseema, and Guntakal railway station in the Rayalaseema upland region. So Pomidi Basin here, Tadipatri Basin, Gutti Basin, Pinakini Valley and Singanamala hills here, Kundu River Valley, Nandala River Valley. And Bugga village here, Tadipatri here. And we'll look at the physiographic regions. What are the physiographic regions I mentioned here? The gorgeous hills and rivers we look it in the other maps so that you will get a bigger, deeper understanding. Indian villages, and this entire concept of a village broadly fits in the village as a 1 square kilometer, that is the 100 hectare to 50 acres. Suppose if this is one village, Bugga village, the concept in the ecological terms is a visible acreage, that means for the entire people in that there is visible land where they can get food, fodder, fiber, mineral resources. Suppose this is the island village, other island village 10, 20 kilometers away. You can say that is the other village, but it's the invisible village, invisible acreage where they can import and do the trade things. And if this village is using the tractor to fertilizers, mopeds and cars like that, it is enjoying the fossil acreage, phantom acreage, historically made by the millions of years ago. All these things should fit in a broader understanding of village because the towns adjoining areas is essentially the concrete jungles. People has to get their food, energy, resources. So village concept is very important. So in that broader concept, I am putting this for you. So different maps will give you a different perspective. I will try to show it. So we should always look at Tadipatri railway station here, important. You can see here Bugga. Bugga means other name for Bugga Samudram. Bugga means like a small water spring because this is the Erramala hills. Bugga village there. You zoom out, you can see the Tadipatri-Bugga here. The road from the Anantapur Tadipatri-Bugga goes to, this is the Aukucheru. Then goes to Koyalakundla, Banganpalli and Nandyala, prominent towns there. So here, a broader picture. So this is the Tadipatri, this is the Erramala Mountain Range. These are the called Belum branch of Erramala Mountains. I talked about the Erramala Mountains extensively somewhere. You can look at this is the Auk or Belum Erramala Mountains. This is the Muddanuru Erramala Mountain Range, Tadipatri. It cuts to Bugga village will be somewhere here. Bugga Samudram. You can see the Auk Cheru here. Banganpalli eventually goes to Nandyala there. And Tadipatri, so this is the Gandikota Reservoir, Gandikota Historic Fort Town. So the Kondapuram railway station, Tadipatri, you can see. Historical, uh, the architectural monuments reside in the Tadipatri representing the Vijayanagara Empire area. You can see the Bugga Samudram there. Bugga Samudram, Tadipatri, Kolimigundla, this is the Belum Caves, the very interesting landmarks near Kolimigundla, Belum Caves, Auk Cheru, Banganpalli, former Priya Sea Prince listed. I have put here that Tadipatri town, the Bugga is here, the Bugga Samudram here. I tried to ferret out to tell them that Palli and but I couldn't get it because it's a non-revenue village. I will show you certain information there. So again, we are looking at, you can see, and that particular, we'll show certain other landmarks in this area. The landmarks I talked about, yeah, I will. So this is the Tadipatri town. This is the Sesachalam hilly region. This is the Muchukota hilly region. There is a reservoir town here, Gaji Parnapalli. This is the Papagni river. This is the Chakrayapeta basin or Papagni river basin or Galvidi river basin. This is the Gandhi Gorge that is different from Gandikota Gorge. This is the Gandikota Gorge. This is the Mailavaram Dam, Gandikota Dam. This is the Auku or Belum branch of Erramala Mountain Range. This is the Muddanuru branch, splintered branch of Erramala's Muddanuru railway station will be there. This is the Kadapa. This is the Tadipatri. And Kondapuram railway station will be somewhere here. This is the Nandyala Valley, or this is the Kundu River Valley. This is the splintered parts of Erramalas. So this is the Nosam branch of Erramalas. This is the sheltered area, Jurair Valley, where outlet is the Banganpalli town, the princely state. You can see that one. And you have to again get the landmarks, the Penna River, Somasila Reservoir, Kadapa. This is the Kondapur. This is the Kondapuram railway station. This is the Gandikota Reservoir, Mailavaram Reservoir, Jammal Madugu, Penna River Basin, Kundu Basin, Kadapa Basin, Pulivendula Basin. This is the Tadipatri is here. This is the Auk Cheru. You can see the Auk town, Auk Cheru, Tadipatri Basin, Guti Basin. This is the Pamidi Basin. This is the Guntakal railway station in the Rayalaseema upland region. So what are we talking about? This is the historic pre-Radcliffe or Radcliffe time map. We are talking about this region, Princely Banganpalli. So this part in the Anantapur district, we will see here Tadipatri region. And here I have put the Bugga Samudram. Remember that village, the Patnam is not present. So Bugga Samudram I pulled from the Tadipatri region, Mandalam and Anantapur district of Andhra Pradesh in the village info. Here you see Bogapatnam. They call it Bugga. So remember the villages will have different names. Chinnadanlu village is not generally called Chinnadanlu. It's a Chinnannuru. People locally call it. But Chinnadanduru, Peddadanduru, Peddannuru like that have a different name. So Bugga is the Bogga Samudram. It is the north of Tadipatri town. So if you zoom out, so you should get the Tadipatri railway station. You can see this is the Tadipatri railway station. We are putting Bugga there. Bugga, Tadipatri, Kolimigulla, Belum Caves. You can see this is the Chitravati river and this is the Gandikota reservoir, Gandikota Fort town here. This is the Mailavaram reservoir, Jamalamadugu. So Kondapuram is there, is the railway station. This is the Chitravati river. Because Chitravati river is the bifurcation of west side is the Muchukota mountain ranges hills and the east side is the Asheshachalam mountain hills. The Parnapalli town is the considered as a gorge entry point. This is the Parnapalli reservoir or Chitravati balancing reservoir. So Bugga is here. So here I have taken in the local language Tadipatri Mandalam. It says Tadipatri Mandalam, Andhra Pradesh Rashtamlo, Anantapuram Jillaku Chendina Mandalam. That means in the Andhra Pradesh state, Anantapuram district. Here I will go, see here, Bugga Samudram, here that I have selected. Revenue ether gramalu means non-revenue villages for the tax collection purposes. That means that village is attached to other villages, smaller villages, non-revenue. So here Tellamittapalli, that's the village where KV.Reddy garu comes from. So there is not much information about that. So if you read the local language, that is Tellamittapalli, that's the actual village KV.Reddy garu comes from. But instead of that, I have taken Bugga Samudram here, Bugga village. So that's what trying to show Bugga Samudram village, 13 kilometers from the Tadipatri town. It says in Telugu language and Bugga Samudram marketing and Bugga Samudram. So there is not much there. There is sufficient. KV.Reddy garu, Kadiri Venkata Reddy garu, and he was born in Tellamittapalli, here say 1912 before World War I, and Tellamittapalli near Tadipatri, Anantapuram district. That's the historic temple, Tadipatri built during the Vijayanagara Empire. This is the Anantapuram district here, and he passed away at around about 60 years in. Occupation is the director, producer, writer, very talented artist. KV.Reddy garu made a cameo, that means in a particular movie they're trying to show. His movie called Dongaramudu and some of his movies they're showing filmography. We are not that much interested here. So, is the KV.Reddy garu Dongaramudu village, some of his Pellinati Prana, Jagadeka Virinka, these are very great masterpieces. Unimaginable talent because he has a very great grip on Telugu language, culture, and Puranas, Itihasas. That's why they could able to make very great movies. So that Maya Bazar and Pathala Bhairavi are considered to be the masterpieces in Telugu cinema industry. One of his associate, B. Nagireddy Chakrapani Garu, hails from the nearby village, maybe 30-40 kilometers from Potipadu. There is Vaikotapalli. They're showing here. And other B. Narasimha Reddy garu, that is the senior brother, elder brother of Nagireddy garu, they are showing here. They are all associated in making this movies here, producer, artist, writer, director in some form of other. So what did we talk today? We talked about the great Doyan of Telugu cinema industry, KV.Reddy garu, great talented artist because his grip over the language, culture and history. How does that compare to modern commercial gyrating artists essentially Telugu movies unfortunately have? I am also very sorry to mention to the audience, just we have a captive audience now. They have no other choice except to see these very low quality movies. Because when you say there is a సామెత అడేజ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు లాంగ్వేజ్ వృక్షములు లేని చోట ఆమూత వృక్షమే పెద్దగా ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఇఫ్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో banyan tree or any big tree surrounding area, in the villages you go to the castor plant crop, you look there, that looks like a big tree, but not essentially a tree when you compare to banyan. That's what it means, castor plants versus banyan trees. So this should put in a broader perspective this entire concept of modern Telugu cinema movie making, that we can discern from this, just looking at uh, bringing this village into the picture. And we talked about one of the great Rayalaseema Ratnam and Telugu Vajram and Bharatamata Muddubidda KV.Reddy garu, Rayalaseema Vasi, Tella Mittapalli village or nearby Bugga village or Bugga Samudram village of Tadipatri Mandalam of Anantapur district in the Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema ceded area. Mitrulara, next presentation, part 4, will talk about a very interesting event. In Mughal conquistador and Ghazi in Deccan, Aurangzeb, and he spent 5 years at a place called Galgala or Galgali village in the historic Bijapur district or Vijayapura district, now called Bagalkote district, on the sacred Krishna river. Galgali Bagalkota will join all these points together, history, culture, geography, and wars, and build a fascinating story building around the human ecology and physiographic regions. Stay tuned to that and hope you are enjoying these presentations. And if you think they are contributing the deeper understanding for you, and it will be a great help, you can bring the knowledge information to your friends and other people, post your comments or suggestions, anything you want. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy at South Asia Maps, your intellectual Chatriya's channel. Mitrulara will see you later.